All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week one of the Baddy Valorant League. I am AJ0. I am here with the one, the only, the Xmas Tree.
Yo, yo, yo. Uh, dude, that first game was good. That's a good start to the night, to the season.
Yeah, we're trying some new things on the production end here. As two people that have been very involved in running a lot of these Baddy Leagues over the years, I think you always are preparing for the worst case scenario. Unfortunately, that did not materialize, and I think we're going to be stable to go here. Now we can just watch dudes click heads.
Yeah. Learning a little bit about the spectator mode because it makes sense that we can't see immediately what they're picking, obvious reasons. But I wasn't really thinking about that before we got in here. But
Well, it gives us plenty of time to talk about the expectations on the two of these teams, and they're both pretty middle of the road. Not overwhelming favorites, not overwhelming anti-favorites.
both have different like different win cons, hypothetically, right? Like Uppers Anonymous looking for everyone to be pulling their own weight across that team, whereas Blam is definitely going to need to be pulling his weight. I'm looking for the name for Saving Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, Blam is definitely going to be the player to watch in this game because he's the highest rated player in the league, and honestly, he's going to have to play like it for his team to do well. And that's kind of Baddy League tradition. So I'm really excited to see what the Immortal 3 can mean in this game. As we are heading on to Haven. Once again, if you are joining us for the first time during this regular season for the Baddy Valorant League, just going to be one map a week. Keep things nice and simple. So,
yeah, and Riot was nice enough to give us a fifth map, which is height.
well, gentlemen.
Alright, so we got everyone spreading out here. Pretty normal hold spots. 2-1-2. A lot of pings by C. We might see a rush up that real quick here from the attackers.
Yeah, Saving Joe. Let's just rush it on down. I'd love it.
No, they're actually pretty spread. Might play some default instead here. We'll see though. I'm hoping we don't see more round 2 Vandal buys like we did last game. That's the riskiest play in the world. That's so much econ.
Without taking risks, you can't achieve rewards. So yeah, it looks like you're right. Saving Joe gonna play this nice and slow, just test some patience out of Uppers Anonymous here.
Yep. And the turret gonna get some info on Smetty pushing up there. Oh yeah, they're checking. They're like, "Are you still pushing? Do we get a free kill?" Oh, he's coming.
Smetty looking what he can defend, taking a lot of bullets here, but does not go down. And oh, there we go. Blam does get the first blood of the match.
Yep, and this is gonna be a flash right onto sight. They're rolling it quickly. Gets another one.
Yeah, that's muffing down too. That's 2 kills for Blam.
They rotate out immediately. The only bad side with this is they have crystallizes in middle. He hears all that. He's getting shots, but he isn't getting a kill, and he goes down.
So many heads up there, could not be clicked. And McCree picked up a kill, so that's now 5-on-2 here as we see all of Saving Joe heading over to Site C.
Yeah, that was a quick rotate. I love that call. Oh, gonna see some fight in garage here. Ooh, Chromatic picks it up clean.
Yeah, finally, Uppers Anonymous on the board in their first match of the season. What can Chromatic do here?
Alright, so they know he's in garage. They don't have info on the other one coming CT yet. He's in, he got a kill. Oh, another kill down long.
Oh my god, Gregory popping off. That was 3, and now it's a 1-on-1 here on the site. That turret's doing some work, but Gregory gonna go and try to disarm the spike. Doesn't know what to do. He takes out the turret, but he's gonna be seated. Blam closes this round out. What a huge first round out of Blam.
That was a great showing from Gregory, and then he saw the turret, and his mind shut down. He's like, wait, that's not a person. There's no head to click.
Yeah, and if you're the best player in the league, that's kind of the first round you wanted to have. Blam with 4 kills there in that first round.
Yeah, looking real good for him. We are seeing the sort of a semi-force buy coming out here for Oppers Anonymous. They're getting those guns that are gonna absolutely shred you if you didn't buy armor. I think most people on Joe did. Oh, that's a headshot
Oh,
though.
and that's on the Blam too. So what can saving Joe Kosova?
Yeah.
I don't speak Russian.
Well, it's a pun anyway. Oh, and he sees a lot through garage though. Chromatic backing up. They know they're in mid here.
Cree does take out Muffin on the other side. Now we got all the bodies kind of coming together here towards B mostly.
Yeah, Gregory not close to help out his team here on the retake. Chromatic spraying through that smoke.
Fight does go down, and now we'll see what happens if it starts to escalate here as these shoddy blasts.
He's got a, yep. That's a slow load and reach shoddy though. Gets another one.
And that should be a
Yep.
disarm. Good job out of Oppers Anonymous. The half buy works. We got a 1-1 game.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard standard buy round 2 if you just want to make sure you can buy round 3 regardless of what happens. And yeah, we do see them picking it up. Crystallize didn't quite have enough, so he's going to stay with that SMG.
Tell me, for me and for any of the viewers that maybe watched Counter-Strike and less Valorant so far, in Counter-Strike, if you win round 1, you usually win round 2. Is Valorant a little more even after that round 1?
Let's push him out.
They're both very similar in that you can choose to force buy or semi buy in order to give yourself the advantage. But I mean, it's still losable, but you definitely have the advantage round 2 if you spend real amounts of money on it. But going full purchase is very risky because you can, just give them a good gun for free if you don't get that kill. See Oppers. Sorry, do I have that right? Oppers Anonymous? Are they red right now?
No, saving Joe Kosova is red right now.
There's so much kit being used on the entry to C right here, and he's gonna get blinded. Takes them both. Gets blinded again and goes down.
Still, though, a positive trade on the Blam. Nice pressure for his team, but bam, this game is escalating quickly and saving Joe Kosova with a 3-on-1 advantage here.
Yeah, Smetty gonna be in a rough position pushing in. He does have 2 flashes left, so he might be able to make this happen. Gets one. Pre-spraying common spots. Heals himself. Playing slow. He has time. Flashes. It's on site. Ooh. Unfortunate that they were both there at the same time, because that Cypher had no idea. He was midair, didn't even have his gun out.
Yeah, no fulfilling numbers are enough.
See, yeah, they do have money. They can't quite do a full buy here for saving Joe. See some of them with light armor here. And Dario Chapman with no armor. That's interesting. He had money.
I mean, maybe he buys late here. You know, hope for.
Everyone just holding their spots, playing slow. Pushing over towards A right now.
Yeah, I like this. Nice and patient.
Yeah, and this is about to explode in short A here. Can't get it with that pistol.
Smoke's down.
That is one of the best players on Oppers Anonymous down. Now Gregory down as well. That's 5v3 here. Looking good for saving Joe Kosova. Although Muffin does pick up a return kill. That's, I missed Super T getting a kill on Muffin in response there. This is looking great for SJK. Spike is planted 4-on-2, and one of the 2 is lit as fuck right now.
And this is a save round for Oppers Anonymous, so they expect to lose this. If you win it, that's the big play, but obviously they're always going to be trying for that W.
One player remaining.
Ooh, gets picked at, he's looking out of heaven, and 1 out of hell.
There we go, 1 to 3 in favor of SJK.
Yeah, and they just had their save round, so now they're going to be buying. So we'll see what they can do with full kit on both sides here.
Yeah, fortunately, I think Dario Shotman having that armor may be the difference maker.
I liked their early quick rotates, so I'll be interested to see if they got any more tricks up their sleeve. Camera looking in the garage.
Joke's over. You're dead. You're dead.
I don't think that was a. I think both Phoenixes just ulted.
Yeah,
Oh.
they did. And there we go. Blam with the first kill. And now here we go. This is escalating fast towards C's. Everyone. Oh, this looks like Overwatch all of a sudden.
You should run.
Everyone press a button. Now Killjoy's taking her turn. Super T gets a shot on to Crystallize down long.
Yeah, 5-on-3 in favor of the attackers.
Ooh, with another ult. Preventing them from planting just a little bit longer, buying them some more time, the defenders more time to get on site.
Spike planted.
Smetty down long, they know it.
Firing some good shots here, but oh, not able to find anybody. Now that's 5-on-2 in favor of saving Jokesova.
This is a rough retake. And it.
One
Gets
player.
revealed,
Oh.
Muffin gets popped.
So I noticed Gregory was running away, and it looked like they were about to choose to save those guns, and Muffin got picked, looking the wrong way, not respecting the fact that they might push him.
Yeah, just a little too late. Now Gregory gonna try to hold on here. He is a long way from that spike, but there are some bodies on their way.
Yeah, they're hunting him. They know he's saving at this point, and they're looking for the kill. I doubt they won't get to him in time, but.
Well, a win is a win for SJK there, up 4-1 now. And the thing that's really been impressive to me so far is saving Jokesova. Everyone just kind of assumed, oh, this team's going to just be Blam trying to get 3 kills every round. But this team's actually been really well coordinated so far.
Yeah, and I mean, people definitely sleeping on, some of the other players on here. You get those starry eyes
completely.
when you're looking at Immortal 3, right? Like, there's a lot of people on that team that, yeah, they're not super high ranked, but like they're gonna get some.
Well, yeah, and it looks like they have 5 people doing the same thing a lot, which is better than anybody doing the right thing, as they always say.
Smetty with these aggressive looks up long. Oh,
Nice.
almost trades there.
Careful now.
Yeah, but he's going to be able to heal that right back on up. And finally, it feels like the first time in a while we see Opera's Anonymous at advantage.
Yeah, that early pick is good for them. They're still Joe's still slowly pushing up. Ooh, they do get this Gregory with the spray
that's
kill.
Blam.
Yeah.
That's big. Maybe we can put Opera's Anonymous back on the board here. So we
And
see
they're-
the 3 remaining members.
They're still choosing A here. Which is actually a good thing here because they didn't gets a pick on Sewer.
Cover going out.
And now we have rotates back to A for the defenders. Smokes all over the place. They're trying to cut off sight. Peeking in.
One player remaining.
Oh, everybody goes down. They did get the plant. It's a little extra money. They were in a super difficult spot to even get on there after losing 2 of their players early. But they have loads of cash right now. Might
Yeah.
be seeing the first op of the match maybe here? Nope, still rifles.
Well, I don't expect to see any but on Opera's Anonymous because they would no longer be anonymous, you know?
It feels like sometimes in these games, like, it's sort of like a Cold War of no one's buying the op, and then the second one person does. It's like, all right, well, you broke the agreement, so. Looking to execute on A again.
Yeah, they really like this A point.
Smetty with these aggressive angles.
Oh, and he's going to get popped for it.
I know exactly where to.
Oh, and the Cypher ult coming out, gonna reveal all of them. So they knew for that second where they all were, and look at them rotate.
Careful now.
Yeah, very fast pace here. Eyes on Blam. He's gonna try to find somebody in the smoke.
Spike planted.
Yeah, Muffin picking up the Omen who had teleported up there. Now we got a 3v3 breach ult and flash.
One enemy
Oh, turn your head. Blam's gonna pop you. Get the 2 there. And make that 3. A big fight on point A out of Blam.
Yep.
Now 5-2 SJK.
And
11 kills on Blam.
and Muffin tried his hardest there with tried to use his heal to keep himself alive, but he had bullets coming in from everywhere. Couldn't make it happen. I expect a save here, again out of Operas Anonymous, which is rough. Which is rough when you're 2-5. Oh, we're force buying. Never mind. They're gonna try and force this, make this round work, even though Crystallize probably won't even be able to buy much.
Careful now.
Blam flashing his teammate there a little bit.
There we go. Fast pace towards point B. Blam just straight up beats Muffin, even though Muffin saw him first.
Muffin was flashed there. That was a really good flash into sight by him.
Pro attack.
You should run.
We got the spike planted. We're gonna see what can Operas Anonymous do here with this force retake. Is some ults coming out.
Yeah, Killjoy keeping them all off. No, that's the right team.
The viewers didn't know my mistake until you said that.
I could tell just by the laugh. Oh, he gets traded out of mid. Oh, they are struggling to get onto this site.
5v2 here. 5v. Sorry. Whoa. Okay, that's well. Pace picks up fast, but it's 3 members alive, and Super T clutches that out for his team.
Yeah, and with that being a force buy for them, that makes it real rough right now, because we're probably looking at a save. I doubt they'll try and force again. Some of them can't even buy a rifle, period, so... Yeah, it does look like we're just going to see a full save. Obviously, some of them will have utility, but... I would expect to see a full, with the way they're set up here, we're going to see a full push onto C through Garage and Long.
Well, if they're lucky, Mr. Dario Chaman maybe won't buy armor again, and they can start their comeback that way.
Where's that? Pick and Garage, okay. They're still committing. They're throwing those smokes. Crystallize getting the info with those Cypher camera, getting the plant down.
Spike planted.
Again,
Chili gets a pick out of Muffin, and these picks are just coming out left and right for SJK. Now 5 on 2,
One enemy remaining.
5 on 1, 5 on none. 7-2 saving Joke Soma.
yeah, flawless there round for them. Like, defenders just getting slowly picked away at here.
Yeah. Yeah, tactically, SJK just seems to be a big step up on Operas Anonymous right now.
It looks like, yeah, another default, just a slow play probably coming out from the attackers here. But, I mean, when you're winning your trades, regardless of who's going up against, almost regardless of who's going up against who, you don't really have to worry about much else.
Revealing area.
So they're gonna get a bunch of sight over on C.
Yep. Just slow play and looking for info. They are gonna smoke. Ooh. Little fight going on there over sewers.
Yeah,
And
still
Operas Anonymous has pushed into Garage here. I don't. Man, the rain is holding it like they know they're in there. So.
well, let's find out. Do they? This Muffin's gonna have the chance to fight here.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, and an ult going in the Garage. That's gonna force a lot of them out of it. And a lot of defender kills coming out. Gregory coming out big again here, getting a double.
Blam and Chopman alive for SJK here. So we'll see. They are very far away from one another. Who has the spike?
Dario
30
Chapman does
seconds
here
left.
in mid. And
Oh,
this is
guys,
going to be interesting
get out.
because he thinks he has A, but he's actually about to walk right into the enemy Phoenix. He had all the time in the world there. That was great, and he does clear that up for his
Planted.
teammate to get that plan.
Now we got a plant. We got a chance for a 2-on-3, and Blam is one of the ones alive, which is big for SJK here. Nice flash. He's looking. Get some shots. Get some more shots. Blam is a god.
Yeah,
One player to go.
And he just assumes he's up in heaven. Ooh, the fire!
Oh man.
Blam with the fire kill onto heaven as he's flashing to peek for CT because he just assumes someone will be up there.
When
That feels good.
I have to say, first of all, 19 kills, 4 deaths on Blam.
Yep.
I know it's only first half of week 1, but I think we can say Blam worth the money in the draft.
Yeah, he's pulling his weight. I mean, basically what everyone was saying. Like he'll have to show up, and he absolutely is.
Also,
and I know. Go ahead.
I just want to say I didn't want to. I don't have time. We got another round here, as they're looking like they want to play this one pretty fast paced.
Yep, he ults, flashes in there, throws his fire to keep him from pushing back in. He's getting flashes all over, but it doesn't matter because he's not real.
Well, they're video games, okay? No one's real.
Don't do this.
Crystalliz's location is really revealed here, as he's going to be trying to defend here at point C. But we do still see. Oh,
Ooh, good
not
pick.
defending any longer because he's dead.
They're quick rotating over there, though. They were ready for this push. Oh,
Chromatic
does a double take.
Chromatic finds a few picks. This could be huge. 3 on a Chromatic. He needed that. We got a 2-on-2 now.
One enemy remaining.
Can't get the 4th. Blam picking up kills here. Smetty now with the onus on him to get in on the site, and he ults now. That's not your fire. You don't heal from that. Looks right. Can't get it. He does have a second. Never mind. Blam was there ready for it. He went hunting for that ult spot.
Another huge round of
Last round in the half.
Last round of the half. So I just want to say the round before, when Blam had that really awkward walked up behind Chromatic and like carefully headshot him, he took so long to shoot him there that I was like, wait, is that his teammate?
He took so long to shoot him there. I honestly thought, like, I was waiting for the perfect, like, meme video. Chromatic turns his head. Blam misses the shot. He headshots it back. Like, it was so long. I was worried for him there.
Well, that would have been beautiful. We need our first bad plays of the week moments.
Nowhere to run.
So here we go. Ult's coming out.
Yeah, lots of ults being dropped. They're just trying to. They're just throwing them into C, really. Oh, sorry, that was just the one ult. I got confused there. Yeah, just the Sova ult looking for picks. Oh, ooh, that's rough. He had. I thought it was 2 shots to the upper chest there with the Guardian.
You should run.
Careful now.
They are committing onto this A site. They were just kind of given that.
Spike planted.
Everyone just waiting out this Killjoy ult. There it goes. Now we'll see them slowly push in. There's so many people. So many attackers playing this long A right now. Comes the breach ult.
Out of charges.
Smoke goes down. Lots of kills coming out from defenders.
Yes.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, but lots of kills coming out, and then suddenly Blam gets a 2K, Disenchant gets the other 2. And just like that, round over, half over, and this is turning into a massacre for Saving Joke Sova.
10-2 is a rough spot to be in, and that last round, they literally, they decided, yo, we're gonna full send everybody in here. They got those 2 picks early. Muffin tried to defuse while his team just fought everybody. His team died, and then he was left alone and got picked up.
Well, and the really impressive thing here is Offers Anonymous, they've been, talking to some of the players, they felt really confident that they would kind of be on the same page from the jump, because they're a bunch of players that have played together for a long time across a lot of games, and that they felt confident they would be just more coordinated than their opponents, and that has not been enough or close to it.
Yeah, just way better executes coming here out of Saving Joe. Doesn't see anybody there mid. They are full running onto A though.
They got a chance to kind of get there first. It's just the chop man, I think, there to defend right now.
Oh, here we go. Chapman getting taken down by Chromatic Entry. As Gregory gets taken out by Disenchanted. Planting.
Spike planted.
No, all bodies here on point.
Yeah, just some light. Oh, there's two for Super T.
3, and Blam finishes it off. Look at a D spike.
And that, oh man, this puts Opera's Anonymous in an awful spot. So they just lost the pistol round. They're going into round 2. We're probably going to see a force buy, or I say force buy, but we're going to see at least a light buy coming out here for them. Yeah, and Opera's Anonymous is probably going to answer with the same, just because if they lose this,
they're on match point.
Yeah. Lots of light armors. They are keeping those ghosts though. That's a pretty common keep if you bought a ghost round 1.
Let me show you
But
how to bust.
full SMGs coming out here on Opera's Anonymous.
Alright, so they gotta play it fast or they gotta play it slow?
They're not giving much info right now, but when they pull this trigger, they're gonna be running onto this A. Chromatic looking for peeks and rotates. He almost got one there out of garage.
Let's make this damage onto Blam.
Shadows traveling.
Here we go. They're pushing onto A. They check, and they only get the turret for his life. One trade. Ooh, second defender. Okay, does get traded down. So now they have this. There's another.
Spike planted.
2 left.
Advantage offers. What can they do with it? Oh,
Great
Blam misses the
flag.
shot!
Ooh.
Now it's just Super T. Can he win this 1v3? He's get the no. That looked like a head being clicked, but it was not.
He was very patient with those shots, just barely missing them. He was going for the headshots, but you know, or you can just spray at him. And yeah, we've got the full buy coming out. I expect both teams. This is round 3 if they played their economy right. Oh, Dario Chapman did not. SMG, I mean, the Spectre's doable. It's not a bad gun. It's just not going to give you the kind of range or instant headshots. That was aggressive.
Scouts down.
That's big. Smetty with 2 huge kills here. If you're gonna come back, this is kind of what it's gonna start like.
Yeah. MC Ree, McCree, however that goes, looking to try and defend this a little bit, but he's 1v5 here.
Spike planted.
1v4.
He's lit. 14 health. Yeah, does go down.
And now it's just Disenchanted. Looking for a miracle here. Does find some kills, so that's a consolation prize, I guess.
I mean, he might save, but I think with this much of a lead, he probably just goes for it. Oh, he does see that pick, or he thought he saw a pixel. I don't know if you can actually see him there, or if he was just assuming someone was behind there and was taking the shots.
Well, he's eventually going to decide to save, though.
Yeah. Yeah, but no one's hunting him. They're just getting out.
They don't want to give up their guns either.
No, that's always the risk you take when you're pushing. And yeah, you're up a lot. But if you're playing super smart, you probably don't.
Well, it just feels like with how far behind they are, every point on that economy is going to matter.
Right. And we are going to see, you know, full buy versus partial. Obviously, Disenchanted still has his gun. But the rest of Saving Joe is just going to have to take partial buys here.
Just more economy setup.
Careful now.
Pushing out. Oh, misses. Gets the headshot finally.
Oh. My God, Blam with 3.
If they die to a headshot, it counts as a one tap.
Player remaining.
Oh, but that was his ult. He's still alive. They're pushing him. They know he's back there. They're not gonna let him just free rotate around.
Alright,
It's another.
Trade on a chop man. 1v2 now.
He knows they're both behind him. Well, I think he knows. Ooh,
Did not know about Blam there.
yeah.
And that means match point here for
Match
SJK.
point.
Blam with that signature ability charge. He's gonna look to drop 30 in his first game of the Baddy Valorant League. Is that a lot? Is that a
30
lot?
Bob, 30 Bob's good. 30 Bob is very good. Very, very good.
First 30 we've seen on stream, and the commissioner hasn't even played yet.
We got, yeah, most of them stacked near mid. Could be garage or B.
Joke's over.
Oh.
You're dead.
Here comes another Sova ult just down C. Oh, does pick up a kill on Chromatic with that, and as Blam takes out Muff in there too.
Yeah, this is looking like match point here for Semi Jokes over, but they do find Blam. That's huge. But Smetty dies in the process. 2v4 for Oppers.
Player remaining.
Window!
Good job, man.
Oh, and
Gregory
they don't
goes
get the
down.
trades.
Defenders win.
And with
well,
that,
You should
Blam gets his
13-4.
30 bomb. Yeah, absolute domination by saving Joke Sova. Blam is literally the best Valorant player I've ever seen.
how many Valorant players have you seen?
A handful, worse than
Oh.
Blam.
Oh, fair, fair.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. Match 2 of the night. Stick around for just a moment. We're gonna do. We will be swapping streamers, so the stream may go down for a moment, but I promise you, we will be back as we have under 30 Indivisible going up against Senpai's Kohais. So stay tuned. More Baddy Valorant coming your way.